We've just returned from the Florida RV Supershow, and it was a blast. We were surrounded by brand new RV models, luxury rigs with price tags that make our wallet nervous, and floor plans that immediately made us ask, okay, but where do you put the trash can? We also checked out the latest RV tech and gadgets that promise to make RV life easier. Some of these rigs were absolutely stunning. Some were basically tiny houses on wheels, and some made us question who decided a bathroom should open directly into the kitchen. So come with us as we walk the show, judge layouts, admire rigs we probably can't afford, and figure out what's actually useful and what's just RV hype. We're Alan and Kim, full-time RVers living, working, and occasionally fixing whatever just broke on our fifth wheel. Welcome to 99 Adventures, where the roads are bumpy and our decisions are too.
Howdy from Florida. It's cold down here.
It is so cold.
It's like 30. No, it's, I think a low tonight is 39. I think all day it's been like 59 degrees. Wind blowing like 400 miles an hour. It seems like.
But cool.
We're at the Tampa RV show.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. And we just stopped by here on Thursday to get a little bit of stuff and look around and get a lay of the land, and we've already seen some really cool stuff.
Like a game plan of sorts because we plan on spending all day Friday and all day Saturday. And guys, like, is it gonna be enough time?
I don't know. But we're in something very different than what we normally would do. This is a Geneva. It's a Thor product. It's a motor coach.
Class C, right?
Yeah. Very cool. Could we travel in something like this?
I don't know, man. It's kind of small.
Yeah, but just for like fun stuff?
Yeah, maybe so.
That's neat. I don't know what you use it for, but that's neat. I think we could totally do trips in this. Yeah? Fridge. Oh, it's a great bathroom. Add some storage. I like it. I like it a lot. Good sized bed. Spot for a TV. And storage. Very cool.
We're lots to do. Lots of paths to take tomorrow and Saturday. And so some of the things that we're going to be concentrating on are things that we like, right? Sorry. What we're going to be concentrating on is office space, kitchen space, right? Not necessarily storage, but storage is important. Yes. Pantry is another one. So all of the things that we wish we had in our current rig, which is a 2024 model, we're looking for in our next rig. And maybe we buy it here, maybe we don't. Who knows?
Have to wait and see.
Yeah.
But also, because we have the golf cart, potentially a toy hauler.
Yeah, toy haulers. Yeah, so toy hauler, office space, pantry space, and storage, right? Storage. Those are our kind of four main things.
Think we can get all that in one rig?
I think so. I think we can do it.
You think it's like it's like over 40 feet long?
Oh, yeah.
Maybe over 41 feet long?
Yeah, something like that.
Maybe it starts with a B?
Yeah, maybe. Could be.
See.
Hey, but there's so many rigs here. Maybe we find something, you know, on the down low, you know?
Yeah.
Who knows? But, lots of stuff to cover this weekend, so thanks for tuning in.
Yeah, stick with us. We've also are going to be showing the vendors and products and all that. We've already seen some cool stuff there too.
Yep.
So
Yep.
We'll see y'all in a bit.
All right.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I love people.
Yeah.
Right.
Right.
But like you said, you gotta have a team.
Yeah, but serious,
Hey there. We're on our final day here at the Florida RV Super Show in Tampa. And this is our fourth day here. And we have really enjoyed ourselves. And so I think we're going to do a little recap. Our thoughts on it.
Yeah, a little recap. And it's been really just a great trip overall. The flight out here, hopefully the flight back. We've got a cold front coming in, but hopefully that won't delay things.
So the
But
weather's been great.
it's been just a flawless trip. Everything has just went, pretty seamless. Lots of stuff to see out here. It's pretty overwhelming.
But I think having 2 full days, since this was our first time to come to such a large show, that having at least 2 full days to see everything is definitely a pro tip.
Yeah, pro tip for sure. 2 days. You need 2 days, 2 full days,
Hmm.
no doubt. What we did also was we came out on a day that we weren't planning on coming out, and just to kind of get a lay of the land,
Hmm.
and then grab a map and then go back to where we were staying and kind of formulate a little plan. Not everybody, would do that sometimes, but in a place like this, the magnitude and the number of RVs, it's really good to have that plan in place to kind of not get sidetracked, because you could easily do that.
Yeah. And we also like knew what we types of units we were really looking at that we wanted to see.
What kind of units were those?
Well, something with an office,
Mm-hmm.
potentially a toy hauler or something for the golf cart, pantry space.
Yeah,
Those were kind of the big three things.
things that we don't have in our current rig
Yeah.
that we really
Yeah.
need, and didn't
Really.
realize at the time that you know, it would be that big of a deal. And they turns out that, and they still aren't. We've got workarounds, but at the same time, it's been a good learning experience for us.
Yeah.
That it's kind of almost like buying a house, right? Or building a house. Is that you do the plans and you think you got everything perfect, and
Mm.
you get in it and you're like, oh man, I should have done this or I should have done that. Yeah, RVs, shopping for RVs is the same thing, right? One of the best pro tips that I've learned in since being here, and a salesman told me, and man, I'm always going to remember this, is that when you're shopping for an RV, think of a checklist that has 10 boxes on it, 10 must haves or 10 like to haves. And if you go through that checklist and you check 7 of the 10 boxes, that's the RV, right? And so think about it, like, the you're never gonna find, and yeah, the point is that you're never gonna find an RV that checks all 10. It's just we haven't seen it,
No.
right? I mean, at all. There's always gonna be, you know,
Something
something
that you have to
that
compromise.
that you have to compromise. Like one unit has, these two things, and you go to the other one and it doesn't have those two things,
Mm.
but it's got all these other things that you like. And it's just a big old circle, man. So
Anyway, so Brinkley has shown up real big here.
yeah.
They have a whole arena. Um, Apparently had a big VIP event. Um, I'll turn you around. This right here is the influencer area. So I think they're still gonna have some influencers today on Sunday show up and talk, but everybody's been here, you know, seeing and getting to do meet and greets and all that kind of stuff. So that's been fun too to see all that. Lots of cool products
Hmm. Hmm.
and everything that we've seen. And so that's been neat as well. But yeah, it's been
So
great.
yeah. So one of the things kind of hit us last night is we had Kim's nephew and wife, Josh and Frankie, and they, had indicated that they, kind of looking, and they're not ready to buy now, but we were like, hey, we got to start with Brinkley and then go from Brinkley and just kind of work your way down, you know, and they came over here and just absolutely fell in love. They're looking at bumper pool. They have settled. Really, I think, kind of made their mind up.
Yeah.
Then again, they're not ready to buy.
But they also had some things in mind that they liked.
Yeah.
But Frankie has a mobility uh, issue that she's had since birth.
Mhm.
And being able to come in and compare units that are all sitting right here and be like,
Absolutely.
oh, this isn't going to work for me in trying to access the bed, or, or the getting from one spot to another
Yep.
in the rig, that kind of stuff. And so that's been really neat to see it from their eyes and
So-
their perspective.
Because the point is that they have never RV'd. Now, good Josh grew up with his dad RVing, but
Mhm.
he's never owned an RV. So, he is technically brand new into this world. And it was really cool to see them be able to compare. Take for instance, we went from Brinkley. Josh has always really liked the Airstream.
Mhm.
And so we went over the Airstream, and, you know, it, they were like, no,
no,
this
it's
doesn't
not going to
work.
work.
It just doesn't work.
It just doesn't work for their
From the
situation.
mobility standpoint, it doesn't mean that he doesn't still like Airstream, but you know, it just doesn't work. And it was really cool to be able to see, them, kind of walk through the process and be methodical about it. And they could be methodical about it because there's so many units
Mhm.
to see and
And you
compare.
can hop, from one to another and go back and forth, and then
And
come back and see it and go see something else.
And we've done the same thing
we did
all
the
week.
same
All
thing.
week, is we've kind of bounced back and forth
Mhm.
from one unit to the other, and said, okay, well, we're trying to check those 10 boxes, right? And you
You're
just
not gonna do
can't.
it.
You just can't. And so, yeah, I mean,
Yeah. So it's been really good.
yep.
Yep. So highly encourage, if you have a big RV show, whether it's here in Florida or the Hershey show in Pennsylvania, or
Or
maybe
Quartzsite.
or Quartzsite. Oh
Yeah.
yeah, because that's going on right now
Mhm.
too.
Yeah.
Or maybe the Dallas one at what's the name of the football field? Whatever that thing's called.
AT&T.
Yeah, at
Well,
AT&T Stadium.
and eh, but the biggest ones are Pennsylvania,
and
Tampa, and Quartzsite.
yeah.
And so if you can make it to one of those three, I mean, to see everything, I mean,
Yeah.
I highly encourage it. It's been a great time. It's been a great trip. It's been great weather.
And the
And
people have been great.
mhm,
Everybody's been so nice. And I think too that, we're all like-minded people, right? We're all into this RV lifestyle. And we've sat down and talked with people, met people from Texas that also
yeah,
flew here to come to the show and everything. And so it's been a really good
yeah,
trip.
the conversation strike up is very easy
Yeah.
here. It really is. And then next thing you know, you're like 20 minutes deep into a conversation, and you're all talking the same language
Yeah.
because, like Kim said, it's a certain lifestyle, and everybody that's in it understands it. They understand the trials and tribulations and all of those things, right? So you learn a lot from them and their
Mhm.
experiences, and vice
Yeah.
versa, right?
Yeah,
So
we had some individuals show us some things on a particular unit that they have a similar unit and what they do and things like that. But then I was showing some other people about some, washer dry hookups in a certain spot. Like, how does that work? And so, I mean, you just start striking a conversation.
and everybody's willing to talk.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody's willing
Yeah.
to talk.
Yeah.
So I mean, yeah, everybody's in a good mood.
Yeah.
Like
It really was. Everybody was in a good mood.
everybody's in a good
No
mood,
grumper sons or anything.
Mm-mm.
So,
Except for the parking guy.
oh,
Yeah, he was kind of grumpy.
yeah. But even the parking people have been mostly all
Yeah.
been really
Yeah.
really nice. Oh, and easy to get in and out.
Yeah.
I mean, the worst part is that you have to pay $10, $12 for parking. Okay. That is
Gate two.
go in gate 2. That's another pro tip.
Yeah.
So anyway, okay. Well, we need to get packed up and head out and hop on a plane and get back to Texas and see our boys.
Yeah.
So,
The wiener dogs have been in wiener dog jail. Their jail, right? They think it is. They're in boarding. They don't go to boarding very often, so they think it's jail. So yeah, we got to get
Right.
back and get them and get back to life, I guess.
Yeah.
Reality.
Till next time.
All right, guys. See ya.
Bye.
Sopas look good on me. Does it look good on me?
Yes.
Should we buy it?
Maybe. We'll see.